Nice shot!
Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
Hello, all my beautiful arrow slingers out there. This is Golden Archer with your final week of the Avatar League. Now, we had some dropouts, so right now we are 6-1 going into our final week. If we win this, we will be first seed in our division and get the first round bye for the playoffs, which is huge. So, going into this, we're looking at our opponent's team. He's very, very offensive, so I kind of brought a little bit more of a bulk thing for this with some offensive on the side. Going in, we're starting with King Gambit here with the Life Orb, Defiant in case he does have some sort of stat lowering or anything, so I just get the attack boost, so I don't even have to get a Sword Stance up. But Life Orb, Sucker Punch after +2 kills relatively a lot of his mons. Kowtow Cleave can do major damage. Iron Head, if on a switch into the Weavile. Don't know why he would do that, but just in case. Next up, we have Rotom. We have Rotom Mo with a Scarf this week to take on the Meowscarada and the Quaquaval. So we outspeed and do major damage / kill either of those. Pure bulk Iron Press Skarmory with a rocking that Rocky helmet. It takes 0 from almost anything. Anything that makes contact with it's going to take probably just as much damage to itself that it's going to do to me. Like, it's just kind of simple at that point. It sits in front of everything, can't be poisoned by the Amoonguss. And even me getting put to sleep doesn't really bother me because, again, it sits in front of everything. We got Booster Energy, Great Tusk coming this week. He is going to be Booster Attack, just so he can hit something really hard. His 3 main threats of attacking are going to absolutely destroy this thing, but this is for getting through his walls, like the Amoonguss, the Slowbro, all that good stuff. Whatever he needs. We've got, again, kind of Iron Press Zamazenta, but with Crunch and Psychic Fangs for coverage. We're rocking Heavy Duty Boots in case he brings something else. And we shall go into our final mon, which is Expert Belt or Shifu, because he learns an attack that kills 9/10 of his team. So Expert Belt, even though I won't be faster than the Meowscarada or any of his faster ones, they don't. Weavile and Quaquaval don't do a lot to him, I don't believe. So he should be able to sit in front and do major damage going into this. And that's Team 1. We will get up Team 2 here. Just in case we do lose, we have a couple different things. Bringing a couple different things, going a lot different for completely switching it up. It's still Scarf Rotom, but we have Trick this time, and then Discharge instead of T-Bolt, because if we're not going for straight kills, we might as well try to get the Paras. We're bringing double Scarf for the Scarf Krook here. He is going to be Scarfed Moxie. If we need to get a few kills, he gets up and probably could just sweep an entire team. Same kind of thing, except this time we're bringing Defog instead of a Rapid Spinner on. And we're not bringing Iron Defense. We're bringing Defog over Iron Defense because we're not bringing the Great Tusk if we lose the first one. It's still the same thing, pure bulk, little bit of speed to outspeed if they speed creep. We got basically the same King Gambit here, except knockoff instead of Kowtow. So it's literally the same King Gambit, except knockoff is there instead of Kowtow. We've got Assault Vester Shifu instead. With Trailblaze for speed, Ice Spinner, Close Combat, and U-Turn. If we can outspeed, we could probably do a good amount of damage to most of these. I like the other Shifu better, if I have to say anything. I might look into swapping it if we need to switch. And we have Yachi Berry, Shell Smashing Torterra. So we can't... I don't know how Flower Trick works against Shell Armor. If that comes down to it, it'll be fun to see the test. But he should be able to get a Shell Smash off and just sweep the entire team. And that's it for our team prep. And I hope everyone has a couple of good matches. I will see you all when we get into it. Have a good one. Literally everything I thought was coming, regardless. So let's see if we can have a good match here. My designated lead, regardless, is still Rotom. And we can find out if it's Scarf, Meowscarada. Amoonguss comes out first. Okay. I'm alright with that. He doesn't have a ground immunity, so I immediately Volt Switch. Into Scarm. Or do I go Gambit? He's gonna put something to sleep. I'm gonna go Skarmory. Yeah, I knew the Spore was gonna happen, but this thing gets set in front of everything, so it's not like it matters. So what does he go into for this? He's probably gonna go Superior and try to sweep. So we go King Gambit immediately. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's perfect. I know I take 2 regardless, so I Swords Dance here. I knew the sub was coming. Now I can Iron Head from here on out. I still take another one, if I remember correctly, and I do 100% to him. Yeah, he does a max of 52%, so I just Iron Head here. Ah, the HP Fire. There it is. Yep, there's the HP Fire I was waiting for. How much does a Signal Beam do to this thing? 62%. And HP Fire does 74. It's gonna tell him I'm Scarf, though, which is fine. Gets the sub. Yep, gets the sub up. That's fine. The 74%, which is off, which is just fine. Does he preserve it? Either way, yeah, he preserves it. That makes sense. But either way, I just go into Skarmory and fucking just... What does this thing have that could do anything to me? Oh yeah, I'm Sludge Bomb. Duh. I'm just gonna start clicking Brave Birds. That's 1 turn sleep. Like, what do you do to me, though? You don't do anything, even if you have Swords Dance. Sleep. Yeah, that's fine. He's just gonna keep going until... There we go. And it should die here. It's got a Sash. Yep, no, that makes sense. But he dies to the first, body prep, whatchamacallit, Rocky Helmet. And I get an Iron Defense up. Superior comes out. Superior does nothing to me, so I just Brave Bird. Quackquavel does a max of 21% to me, so yeah. The Skarmory sits in front of everything else. and just wins. So he has to go. I have the Brave Bird here. He goes Pax. Yeah, that's the only thing that was an issue. Obviously. How much does a body press do? 22% right now. And Skull does 25. So I just go +6. Haze. Okay. Yep, nope, that makes sense. I still roost here. Skull does 25%. Yep. Which is fine. How much does it do to Rotom? 11%. Going Rotom. Gets the burn. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to Volt Switch immediately. On the switch into a Moongus. Yep. Which I think I go Tusk. How much does Tusk do it? 73 with Earthquake. I'm alright with that. Knockoff does 40%. Okay. Interesting. I'm still just gonna Earthquake. Spore. Okay, that makes sense. The Spore comes out. So what? Do I immediately switch to Zenta here? How much does Zenta do to Toxapex with Psychic Fangs? 35%. Okay, that's gonna be difficult to get through. And how much does Toxapex do to this? 50%. Of course it does. I think I just click Knock. I think I might just let this die. Because this still wins. Rotom still wins once I get rid of this Amoongus. 1.5 speed. He's gonna get fast, but I'm not gonna let him kill this thing. Can't let him kill anything, so I immediately go Shifu. And I Thunder Punch this. Expert Belt. Yeah, it does 89% and should kill. Yeah. Amoongus. How much does Ice Spinner do? 69%. It should kill. Meow definitely outspeeds me. So I let it kill me here. I have to let it kill me here. Yep, there's the Flower Trick. And now I go Zenta. And I'm going to Body Press. And say it's still going to do a shit ton. I know, obviously, so is that. And I know you're not Scarf because you're not outspeeding my boy. Okay, the haze doesn't really bother me. How much do I do max at 35? So he probably outspeeds me here, which sucks. But that's alright. Okay. I play for differential, swap to Skarmory on the Flower Trick. I 4 times resist, yeah, and that's what a crit. So yeah, and I just click Blade Bird and kill. He did bring the Slowbro for the second one, and the Ogre Pond. Okay, so this is fine. Like, literally he just does the same thing he did last time. How much does Ice Spinner do again? Ice Spinner versus Amoongus. Max 69%, which kind of sucks. Gonna go Urshifu. Yeah, the Amoongus was obvious. So he's gonna spore something. I can't let him spore this, so I have to U-turn out. Well, let him spore the Skarmory again. Yeah. Because the Skarmory gets in front of 1, 2, 3 Mons. And literally takes nothing. So now he probably either goes Weavile or Ogerpon, in my opinion. Either way, both are taken out by Rotom, I believe. Oh wow, that does nothing to him to that. Does nothing to either of them. Okay, so this is gonna be a little difficult. I think I go Gambit. Perfect. Yep, we're both gonna Sword Dance here. Ivy Cudgel has a chance of killing, and Kowtow Cleave also has a chance of killing. So I'm gonna Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch also has a chance of killing. I just kill with a Kowtow. I think I just sweep here. No? Okay, this doesn't kill anything. And it absolutely obliterates me back with close combat. So we're going to go Hard Scar. And I just keep clicking Roost. Does the next one kill? Next one kills. So we go immediately Zenta. And then I just body press. Yeah, the Amoongus coming out is fine. He's got Toxic, so I go back into Gambit. Right? Yes. Psychic Fang. Actually, this isn't as needed. I mean, it's going to be needed. That's for damn sure. But I don't think I care if it gets Toxic. Yeah, I don't care if it gets Toxic here. Body Press does 39%, so I can just click Body Press. The Sash Weavile comes out, which makes sense. But I still outspeed and I still kill you. So I'm going to go Crunch. Ice Shard makes sense. Amoongus comes back out. He doesn't die to a Psychic. He doesn't die to a Psychic Fangs here. But getting it low might not be a bad idea. Or does he make the play to go out back out into... No, he does not. Okay. I was curious if he was going to make the play or not. I mean, I think I just go Scarf Rotom from here on out, right? No, it does not do anything to this thing. And we just go Urshifu and finish this, I think. How much does Close Combat do? 22 to 37. U-turn does more here. Okay, he's just going to protect. That's fine. I would say obviously the Quaquaval comes out. How much does Quaquaval do to a Shifu? With close combat, 69%. That's bad. He might actually be able to win with this stupid thing here. I'll just do to Rotom. 87%. I don't kill it. I have to sack Skarm here. Yeah, we have to sack Skarm here. How much does he do to Skarm? 41%. I am at 31, so he probably kills. What does he do here with close combat? 48. Go Tusk here. Yeah, I figured as much. 300 to 270. Why am I not outspeeding this thing? You thought I was going to immediately switch again. And Scarfed Rotom comes in and finishes the job, I would assume. Because even that, it still does 83%. Or I can just burn you. I'll just do this, get you down low. Flower Trick does not do anything, and I win from here. And that's going to do it for this battle today against Kampachikon and Big Julian as the Axemaster, and we will see you all next time where our New York Honchkrows are going to start the playoffs of the Avatar League. And getting a first round bye in that is incredible, so we're going to go through and hopefully have a good match with whoever gets to us. Say hi to Romeo. Romeo, look at the camera. Look at him. Look at him. I will see you all next time, and have a good day, my friends.